Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. What can we say? I mean, this is actually bizarre, insane. I don't know whatever words you want to put to it, but basically, what's happening on the markets at the moment is there's a battle between retail traders and the market makers, basically, and the market makers are instructing brokers not to sell shares to retail traders so that they can fulfill their larger customer short positions. So it just shows how corrupt the financial institution is, and basically what's happening is that is flowing over into what we see happening on the indexes at the moment. Now, there is money to be made, don't get me wrong. You just need to keep your wits about you and probably keep your position sizes relatively small. So for me at the moment, price price is everything right now, but structure is not being adhered to. I mean, you can see we had a big move down on on Wednesday, big move up on Thursday, and now we're busy with a big move down already. And we're not talking about small moves. I mean, if you put this into context, take one of these days here, which was a big move there. So that was a 978 point move in a day, and you can see it was solid move up, pullback, and we continued. But what we see here, you're talking about the same level of move, pretty much 850 point move, but it's up and down almost in a single day. Levels, as far as I'm concerned right now, are almost irrelevant. This is all about what the bulls are, what the bears are trying to pull off at the moment, and the bears are predominantly your market makers and your hedge funds, and that's pretty much what we have on the table right now. So if they can manipulate the market, we're the ones that we try to go against it. We always get burnt. It doesn't matter whether we apply risk management or we apply logic or we use the data that we've got available to us. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, these guys are playing against you, and their sole purpose is to remove money from your pocket, and at the same time is to short businesses, and forcing some businesses into closure as well. So anyway, enough of a rant there. I can probably tell you off the cuff that I'm not really going to be interested in trading this market at the moment, not with these moves like this, because I suspect this is now going to drop below here. So we're coming into an area here where we've broken through the levels. You can see my level right here, and that is 30,375, and I suspect we are definitely on our way down to I've already got the level drawn in, but ultimately we're all the way down to 29,200. I mean, that's pretty much what's on the cards at the moment, unless we form some form of a double bottom here. So very reluctant at the moment to jump in on this. It's just we've got small little structures which targets were met, and I think I gave you a pretty solid trade in the Telegram channel yesterday as well. But everything hinges on basically what happens here. So, if this 3343 holds, then we've got potential for another move up. And then the other level that we need to pay attention to is obviously a break below this double bottom here. So that is 30,064, but basically 30,000, I think, is the line in the sand right now. And it has been tested twice already, so I wouldn't be too surprised about it being taken apart again. So, in a nutshell, the current trend is down. You can't deviate from that. It is a very messy trend at the moment, but the current trend is down, and I mean, allowing it to rally 2.5% and then drive it down pretty much in after hours trading. Again, it's another almost 2% down, and that's what's been transpiring. It's been a proper battle. Just watching from the sides, And after hours, the market gets driven up, and then as the market opens, it gets driven down. And that is all manipulation, all pure manipulation. It's all in the open for everybody to see. And I think that's a lesson for us as retail traders. Don't assume that your broker or your the money makers, market makers, have your best interest at heart. They have definitely not your best interest at heart. They have their $1 million houses and their private jets and their immense wealth and their buddies who are just as rich as what they are. That's what they're only interested in. They're interested in taking your money and putting it into their pockets. So your job is to make sure you don't let them do that. And a lot of the guys that are trading in the GME share at the moment are not selling. They're just holding on to it. They're refusing to sell, which is just making the hedge funds' life miserable at the moment, because they are sitting with a massive drawdown because they haven't had decent risk management in there. But anyway, so expect more of the same today, guys. So a lot of the options and futures markets sort of close out today as well, especially on some of the shares. So I'd expect some more volatility. It's the end of the week, it's the end of the month. You will see one or two opportunities here, but trade small, keep really small. And I'd watch these levels. The one that we're on right now, 33.43, and if that gives way, then you expect us to get down to 30.064. If we get through that and retest that, shorts are on for the next level, which is 29.195. But for me personally, I think I'll come back on Monday on this one. I'm really not interested in trading moves that are this confused at the moment, because it's just manipulation. That's all it is. Anyway, enough. More of a rant today than analysis, but keep your money in your pocket. Also a fantastic trade. Hope it helps you somewhat. Enjoy the weekend, and we will catch up with you bright and breezy on Monday morning. Cheers for now.